This is a Moon Melon, one of Grow Garden's most beloved seeds, and today I'm going to be attempting to get every possible mutation on it to see just how expensive it can really get. And here we are, my new name is Moon Melon Man 167, and as you can see we got nothing but 3 shekels and 4 Moon Melon seeds. And I might as well get straight into it. Let's go ahead and plant these bad boys down. And now, while I could wait for them to grow manually, I could also move on to plan B, which is begging. And I'm not gonna lie, I like this strat a lot more. And as you can see, we've gone ahead and moved on to a public server. And that's because this strat is exactly what it sounds like. Can someone water my moon melons, please? Actually, in low key, I might not even need to do this. Moon melons grow surprisingly quickly. But hey, I won't say no to free stuff. Yo, Froggy the goat, let's go. Yo, look at how fast they're growing. Bro, they're done. Okay, you can stop now, Froggy. Okay, there you go. Thank you so much. Well, that saved me like 15 minutes of waiting. So now I just gotta wait for it to start growing actual fruit, which thanks to this rain event, that should actually happen relatively fast. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, that took way longer than I expected it to, and this big one is still growing. Also, look at that. They literally got shocked before they were even fully grown. Like, what are the chances of that? But anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and pick the ones that are fully grown up, just so we have a bit of starting capital. And it looks like the only non-mutated one we got is this 5.9 kg one. So how much does this sell for? 16k. Ooh, for a tiny one, that's really good actually. And the thing about moon melons is that I'm pretty sure they're like really easy to get huge ones. So unlike other fruits that are really hard to get massive variants of them, these are like super easy. But with that being said, how much is this shocked one worth? 2.6 million already? Sheesh. Let's just go ahead and sell my full inventory. And I'm excited to see how much this big one will sell for now that I think about it. Like, we literally just planted these moon melons not even an hour ago, and we're already up to 4.3 million shekels. That's actually insane. Okay, and I just remembered, since I have played on this account before, I do already have a few items, and I'm not gonna lie, they're not anything too crazy, so I am gonna go ahead and use them. And if we check out our inventory, as you can see, I have some basic sprinklers, some advanced ones, and some master ones. Or, well, one master one. So currently the goal is to get a godly sprinkler so I can then start working on making a huge moon melon, and then I can put all the mutations on that huge moon melon, since like we don't want a bunch of mutations on just like some tiny moon melon, you know? So with that being said, while I wait for the gear shop to restock, let's go ahead and join in on one of my alt accounts so that I can give myself some moon cats. And what these moon cats do is every 69 seconds, they nap for 20 seconds, and new fruit within 20.19 studs will be 1.5 times larger. And then they also have a 6% chance that when I harvest up like a nighttime fruit, that the fruit won't actually get harvested. And moon melons just so happen to be a nighttime fruit. So now that I think about it, I could low-key get loads of shekels from this one singular shocked moon melon. Ooh, that could actually be so good. In the meantime though, while we wait for that to finish growing, let's go ahead and check out the seed shop though, since that did just reset again. Yo! And the godly sprinkler already? Yes, please. Okay, nice. Oh, and I almost forgot, but to speed up the process of the actual moon melons growing, I'm gonna go ahead and use a triceratops. And pretty much what it is like a knockoff version of the echo frog. Every 3 minutes, it rams into 3 random plants and advances their growth by 33 minutes. And then it has a 15% chance of doing it again each time. So like that'll help me grow my moon melons as fast as possible. Also, while we're waiting for Fernando to do that, I am gonna go ahead and check out the gear shop again, since it did just restock. Yo, and another godly sprinkler? Back to back is crazy. I usually have some really bad luck when it comes to getting those in stock. With that being said, while I wait for Fernando to do his thing, I might as well go ahead and place down all my moon cats. Oh, and I forgot about that. Man, as much as I don't want to do this, I kind of gotta. And there we go. Let's just say a lot of Robux have been spent, but we now pretty much got all the pet equip slots, so that's pretty nice. Also, I've been wanting to try something. So I saw somewhere that if you use a watering can on Moon Melons, they grow like pretty much instantly, so I want to try that out. So let's go ahead and buy some watering cans, and here goes nothing. Oh wait, I think... yeah, wait, they definitely help. Wait, whoa, why is that so effective? That is really effective, actually. Okay, let's go ahead and pick all of them up. Oh, and look at that. Yeah, we're already getting like a bunch of replants. That's pretty nice. Bruh, of course we didn't get it for the big one though. Also, I don't know why, but it's like not letting me pick up some of these. Huh, that is so weird. I can't even lie. Anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And 35 million already. Holy, that's actually so much shekels off rip. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and finish picking up these moon melons. And yeah, it's still not letting me pick these up. Why is that happening? Maybe they're like too close to each other. Do I have any trowels? I do here. Let's move them a bit. Huh. Yeah, it's still not working. I don't even know at this point, not gonna lie. I was thinking though, so my plan is to make the biggest moon melon possible and then get like every single mutation in the game on it. And to actually do so, I was thinking it would make sense to just have like one of these instead of trying to get like a bunch of different huge moon melons. So what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is use my reclaimer. Whoops, that was my recall wrench. Use my reclaimer on some of these moon melons seeds or like moon melon seed bushes, and then I'll try to make the biggest moon melon on this singular moon melon bush or stem, whatever it's called. I really don't know. Anyways, before I forget, let's go ahead and sell my inventory since I just picked a bunch more up, and another 6 million. That's actually insane. And now before I start experimenting, I need my boy Fernando to hit this again so it could fully grow, and he's only got 35 seconds left till he cools down, so that's nice. And there he goes. Come on. And I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of underwhelming. That really didn't do nothing. Okay, and here, wait, I'm actually gonna go ahead and give myself an Echo Frog and hope that's more effective than the Triceratops, because I don't know what Fernando is doing, but he is kind of trolling. Also, look at this Echo Frog. It's like the smallest Echo Frog I've ever seen. It's tiny. It's like as big as the Mooncats. But anyways, I'm sorry, Triceratops. You're getting picked up. Then you're getting stuffed in the bag. And say hello to, what's this guy's name? Molly or Mally? I really don't know. But anyways, what the Echo Frog does, every 5 minutes it croaks and a random nearby plant will advance its growth by 24 hours. Not 30 minutes, 24 hours. Yeah, I should have just used this guy since the start. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, with that being said, all I really gotta do now is wait for my Echo Frog to croak. Okay, and here we go. His ability is about to go off. Also, I just realized for this one, it says it has to be nearby the Echo Frog. So, like, how close does it actually have to be towards the Echo Frog for it to work? Okay, well, it's about to go off, so I guess we're gonna find out. Did he do it? Oh, yeah, he did it. And it did not advance these plants. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, so let's actually go ahead and get my trowel on standby. Put that right there. And I only have 11. Let's actually go buy more of those. 11 is nowhere near enough. And wait, I just realized, what am I doing? I completely forgot about the watering can strat. Here, let's go ahead and water it. Also, for some reason, this shocked moon melon is being like really stubborn. It won't let me pick it up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and shovel it, unfortunately, as much as I don't wanna. Then let's continue watering it. And yeah, these other ones are, I think it's actually a bug with like the Mooncats that like if you get a lucky harvest on them, it won't let you pick them up. Okay, that's all right. I guess there's a workaround to it. Wait, that reminds me. Can I use a harvesting tool on it? No, you can't. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, but yeah, there's a workaround to it, so it's all good. I could just destroy the plants manually, you know? Okay, yeah, but let's go ahead and fully grow all the moon melons. And bro, why didn't the watering can method work this time? Anyways, that's all right. Our Echo Frog's cooldown is about to go down, so I can just use that. So let's go ahead and get my trowel ready. And now, right before his cooldown goes off, I can just place it near him. Also, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is let's pick up all my mooncats and then place them back down. Why is the Echo Frog still at the bottom? I was hoping he would go towards the top. Okay, that's all right. I need them to be picked up either way for the next strat. So I'll just keep them in my inventory for now. And now I just gotta wait a minute until his cooldown goes down. Okay, and here we go. I need to make sure to not miss it this time. Let's pre-trowel it next to him. Come on, Croak. Okay, nice. Why didn't they grow the last one though? Don't moon melons produce 4 seeds, not 3? Okay, wait, let's go ahead and wait once more until like his ability goes off. Okay, here we go. His ability is about to go off again. Let's go ahead, and I almost shoveled it on accident. Whoopsie. Okay, come over here, Echo Frog, right there. Come on, go crazy, please. Huh, and I guess I stand corrected. I really thought moon melons produced 4 fruits, but I guess they only do 3. So now, with that being said, to actually get some massive moon melons, I'm gonna be doing the mooncat strat. And it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You place a bunch of mooncats down, and then right before they sleep, you trowel the moon melon to their location, and then you get like the 1.5 times size bonus. And then since the Echo Frog like grows them instantly, that definitely helps. So now, to actually do the method properly, I gotta wait for the Echo Frog's timer to go down to 1 minute and 15 seconds. So it's time to do more waiting. Let's go. Okay, and here we go. Let's go ahead and place all our mooncats down now. Then let's get our trowel ready. And now I just gotta wait and see to where a couple mooncats bunch up. And the only downside about using the Echo Frog is that the plant needs to be actually nearby it for its ability to actually work. While as for the Triceratops, like it literally goes to your plant. Oh, and wait, over here looks really promising. Yes, stay in a bunch, kitty cats, please. No. Okay, wait, right here could be good. Come on. Second one. I'm gonna have to do it right here. Then let's collect all the moon melons. Bruh. And we failed since like it didn't let me pick them up. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up our mooncats and then we can try again. Okay, here we go. Let's hope I got a bigger moon melon this time. Let's go ahead and place all our mooncats down. Then let's get ready to pick up our moon melon seed and place it where all our mooncats are sleeping. Ooh, and over here could be like perfect. Bruh, I kind of gotta move it here at this point. They all just dispersed. Then let's shovel that. And come on, Echo Frog. Oh, back there would have been perfect. Oh, and okay, yeah, look at that. These moon melons definitely aren't big by like any means necessary, but they're a lot bigger than the previous ones I've been getting. Like, look at the other ones I've been getting. They've been pretty tiny. And just wait until I add like sprinklers into the mix. You know what? What am I actually doing? Let's go ahead and start adding sprinklers into the mix now. So let's get my basic one, my advanced one, my godly one, and then finally my master sprinkler ready. On the way, actually, since there's like a finite time before the moon frog croaks or before the Echo Frog croaks, I'm gonna wait until the final moon melon grows off this bush right here, and then I'll use my sprinklers next time. So for now, let's go ahead and pick up all my mooncats. Then let's wait for our Echo Frog to croak once more. Okay, and here we go. His ability is about to go off, and this time I won't even have to move the moon melon. Look how close he is to it. Wait, will that work? Oh, it does. But why didn't the final one grow? Bruh, low-key our Echo Frog slacking. Now that I can see that, I could just like chop it off with my shovel though. It's all right. Anyways, so now we just gotta wait for his ability to cool down once again. And look at that. The final melon finally grew. I don't know what was happening, but we're good now. Anyways, then let's place down the mooncats. And this time, before the frog croaks, I need to go ahead and place down one of each sprinklers. So let's get my sprinklers and my hotbar ready, and then I also need my trowel. So let's go ahead and whoops, let's replace the shovel with that, and then wait, okay, there we go. And then let's get ready. Okay, come on, mooncats, I need y'all to lock in, please. Ooh, come on, come over here by the frog. Yes, right here in the center would actually be perfect. Where are y'all gonna choose to sit down? Oh, bro. Wait, right here, right here. This is the place. Trust. Bro, y'all need to stop running away from the frog. Like, actually. Right over here. Let's try this. Oh, wait. Trouble. Pick up all the stuff. Bruh, and I missed it. Like, I didn't even have time to place down the sprinklers this time. Okay, that's all right. Let's go ahead and sell those extra moon melons. Then let's pick up all my moon cats. And while I wait for the frog's ability to go back down again, let's go ahead and check out the gear shop, since I will be needing loads of more sprinklers to actually like re-roll the moon melon as many times as possible. So with that being said, show me the goodies. I'll buy a watering can, why not? Trowel, and then there's an advanced sprinkler. Nice. Unfortunately, there's no godly or master ones though, but that's all right. And then I can also go ahead and actually use the watering can on this, just so they grow a bit faster. And the watering can for some reason isn't working no more. That's interesting. Okay, here we go. It's go time again. Let's go ahead and place all our mooncats down. Also, I was thinking this is like my third attempt at this, and you know what they say, third time's a charm. So I have hope for this attempt that it will be a good one. But with that being said, let's get the sprinklers in my hotbar ready. The advanced, the basic, the advanced again because it didn't go the first time, the master, and then finally the godly one. Then let's get my trowel ready. And come on, mooncats. I need you all to be like in a single location, please. Preferably one that's like really close to the echo frog. Okay, over here looks really promising actually. Come on, just come on, go to sleep right there, cats. Okay, wait right here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and place down the basic, master, advanced, godly, and then destroy it. Come on. No! Did I miss it? Oh no, I just wasted a master sprinkler. Well, GG's only, I guess. Okay, well, luckily we do still have some time left on all the sprinklers. So let's go ahead and pick up all our mooncats. Then let's sell my inventory. Oh wait, I forgot I destroyed the moon melons. And now I just gotta wait another 3 minutes for the cooldown to go down once again. Okay, and here we go. Time's about to run out again. Let's hope the mooncats sleep over here so I can reuse these sprinklers, or else that's gonna be a huge waste. It's looking like they're gonna be over here though. Wait, yes, come on. Perfect. Come on. Other guy. Sammy, come right here. Yes. Shovel that. Won't let me shovel it. Confirm. Okay, there. Come on. No, the moon frog's over there. Come over here. Bro. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is proving to be way harder than I expected it to. Okay, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing this for like almost an hour already, just because like of all the waiting and whatnot. And it's not working. Luckily, I have come up with a plan B. So let's go ahead and pick up my echo frog since I won't be needing it no more. And I want to check something. What are the saturation on my mooncats looking like? Oh yeah, they're still pretty much like full on hunger. That's an issue. And the reason that's an issue is because currently with some of the new gear items, like the medium toy and then the small toy, there's pretty much like a glitch going on where you could like infinitely use them. So like they normally only have a set duration of 5 minutes, but with the glitch, you could get them to like infinite amount of time. And as you can see, if I pull out another one of my mooncats, this one already has the glitch on it, since as you can see, it has like both the toys, and it's like really overpowered because instead of new fruits being 1.5 times larger, they're 2 times larger. So it's like an insanely big buff. And I luckily already have a few cats that I've done that on one of my alt accounts, which as you can see is how I got bone blossoms that big. Look at those things. It's literally like pretty much 100 million base price, which is insane. So with that being said, let's go ahead and give all these like non-glitched cats back to my alt. Then let's give the glitched cats from my alt onto this account. And as you can see, if I place all these mooncats down, they all have pretty much infinite time with the medium and then small toy applied. So that means literally every single cat makes fruits 2 times larger instead of 1.5 times larger. And this also decreases their refresh time, like on their ability, and it also ups their nap time. So that's gonna help a lot when growing these massive moon melons. Now that we got that out of the way though, I need some more sprinklers, since right now I literally only got 1 godly, 15 basics, and then 4 advanced. So I mainly need some more godly and then master ones. And then I also almost completely forgot, but there's a sweet soaker sprinkler, which increases the size bonus for watermelon, pumpkins, and then moon melons. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy a few of those, and I need to buy more Robux. Rip my wallet. Okay, and there we go. The Robux have been loaded, so let's go ahead and buy a few of these. And there you go. I think 2 for now will be good actually, just so like I get the feel of how this is gonna work. So now let's go ahead and buy some, ooh, a godly sprinkler. Okay, let's go ahead and buy 1 more of those though. Nice. And now I'm gonna go ahead and buy 3 master sprinklers. So now with all these sprinklers, there's like no shot we don't get a massive moon melon. And after we do that, let's just say we're going to be getting loads of mutations on it. With that being said, before I leave the gear shop, let's also go ahead and buy the advanced sprinkler that was in stock. Might as well. And then I'll also buy the trowel and watering cans. And I'll also buy the recall wrench. Why not? Also, what is the range of these sweet soakers looking like? Oh, it doubles the size bonus for sweet type plants. Oh yeah, we're going to be getting some massive moon melons. As I was saying though, what's the range looking like? That thing's huge. Wait, it's literally half my garden. That's so good. Okay, wait though. Let's go ahead and get my trowel. My trowel was in my hotbar. Let's go ahead and put the trowel in my hotbar. Let's move. Bro, I can't move this. Why? Okay, wait. That's fine. It's like in between two cats. Then let's go ahead and grow all. Come on, before the cats wake up. And not gonna lie, for not using a single sprinkler, that's actually not too bad. Also, I almost forgot to mention, but I'm just gonna be using the grow all instead of using the Echo Frog, because I'm not gonna lie, that was not working out. With that being said though, let's go ahead and wait till I could find like 3 moon cats grouped up. There's only 2 here. Yeah, I don't want to use all my sprinklers on 2. Here, wait, actually, let's go ahead and pick up all my moon cats just so like their timers refresh. Then let's go ahead and place them all down again. And there we go. Now they all should be sleeping around the same time. Yeah, look at that. They're all only like a few seconds off. Oh, and I forgot we still got this level 5 one that doesn't have like the glitch applied to it. That's all right though. Okay, so now though, let's go ahead and get my trowel ready, because this time I'm gonna have to be fast. Since like as soon as the moon cats sleep, I'm gonna have to pick up all the fruits, then place all 5 of my sprinklers down, and then grow all. And I have to do all of that within like 20 seconds. So like I have to be super quick about it. Okay, and this looking good. Come on, right here. 3, 2, right there. Okay. Basic, advanced, godly, master, and then sweet soaker. Pick up all the fruits. Come on, pick up all the fruits. Garden. Come on, grow all. Come on, load faster, please. I'm not sure if I made it. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't, bro. That's a big rip. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna use a lot of Robux. No. On the bright side, though, the sweet soaker and master sprinkler covered like pretty much most of the farm. And what just happened to my stuff? Bruh. My internet really just died on me. Nice. Okay, that was weird. I don't know what happened. Oh, wait, they were putting the update thing up. Okay. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and get my inventory ready again. We need shovel, trowel, and then we need the sprinklers, basic, advanced, sweet soaker, godly, and then master. And then let's get my trowel ready. Bro, and it's like so hard to like pick the actual plant up. Oh, wait, right here. Bro, let me pick it up. Bro! Bro, there's like actually 4 of them right there and I can't pick it up. And it was right next to these other sprinklers. No, bro, that might have actually just been like the biggest waste ever. Okay, wait, let's like move the moon melon outside the sprinklers because like I can't believe I just messed up that opportunity. Okay, I'm ready though. Come on, cats. This time like I'm actually locked in. And it looks like over here is gonna be a hot spot this time. 3 right here. Come on. Basic, advanced, godly, master, sweet soaker. Pick up all the fruits. Confirm, destroy, garden, grow all quickly. Come on. And we might actually do it this time. Come on. Grow all. Come on, please give me a big one. Ooh. Okay, that's not like the biggest moon melon ever, but that's the biggest one we've gotten so far. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and get ready for the next time though, because our moon cats are already sleeping again. Come on, can y'all sleep like right here, please? 3 of y'all. Okay, there's 2 right there. I don't think they're gonna make it though. Okay, let's go ahead and pick everything up though. Confirm, grow all. Come on, quickly before the cats wake up. And okay, I think this one's the new biggest one we've gotten so far. And we still have a lot of time on our master sprinklers. I like that. Okay, let's go ahead and trowel my plant again. Bro, why can't I move it? Okay, there you go. Okay, yeah, so I think the main focus should be to get the master and then the sweet soaker sprinkler down, since those are like the 2 most effective ones. Okay, and yeah, I think we're finally making like some actual progress. Like we finally got the strat down. So now we just need to keep doing this until we get like some actually giant ones. Okay, and after several more attempts, I'm not gonna lie, I think this is the biggest they're getting. And look at them, they're low-key pretty big. I wish I had a magnifying glass so I could check like the base value of them. But anyways, let's go ahead and favorite them all up. And now that we got some pretty chonky moon melons, we can go ahead and pick up all our moon cats since we will not be needing them no more. Then we could stuff them in our inventory. And now I'm hoping that there's a magnifying glass in the gear shop so that I can use it on all the moon melons melons to check out and see which one's the biggest one. And bruh, there's none? Bro, I'm out of Robux? On the way, actually, I just realized I can just use a magnifying glass from my alt account. Since I am not gonna spend more Robux, let's just say I've already used quite a bit of Robux this video. But anyways, now that we've used the magnifying glass, we can see that this Moon Melon has a base of 2.5 million, 1.6, 2.2, and then 2.3. So this one right here is the chunkiest one. Also, wait, what's up with this mailbox? Save slots? Yo! Wait, they finally added this. You know, I'm not gonna lie, they should have added this months ago. But anyways, that's actually really cool. They literally just added this when I got disconnected earlier. Okay, but anyways, that's besides the point. Now that we got our huge Moon Melon here, it's time to start doing some mutations. So from this account, let's go ahead and gift myself some chicken jockeys, disco bees, and then sea turtles. And then we can place these guys down. The disco bee, sea turtle, and then another chicken zombie. And then if I get my actual main account onto here, I can go ahead and gift myself some pterodactyls, since those are like a really easy mutation to get, just because like they're a guaranteed chance of getting the Windstruct. So let's go ahead and accept that. And then wait, actually, I just realized I have some fennec foxes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and gift myself those because I have a very important role I need them to play later on. There we go. And there we go. Now I can use my fennec foxes to siphon some mutations from my main account, since like I don't have the craziest mutations, but I do have a good amount of them, like Windstruct. That one's really easy to siphon. Clay, that one shouldn't be too hard. Tempestuous shouldn't be too hard. Moonlit. And yeah, you get the point. I can just siphon some mutations from my main account onto these Moon Melons. And right before like any of their abilities actually go off, I am gonna go ahead and trowel all these Moon Melons, or shovel them, just so like all the mutations are going on to the big one. Oh, and yeah, I might as well also go ahead and gift myself the butterfly now, since I'm gonna be needing that later either way. And there we go. Nice. Okay, yeah, all we really gotta do now though is wait for our pet's abilities to go crazy. And then after I get 5 mutations on the Moon Melon, I'll be able to use the butterfly that I just gifted myself. Where was it? Butterfly right here, to turn this Moon Melon into rainbow, which will give it a base price of 100 million shekels. And then after that, I can start adding loads of mutations onto it. Oh yeah, also while we wait for that, I still have a godly sprinkler, don't I? Yes, I do. So while we wait for all our pets to do some mutating, I'm gonna go ahead and craft a lightning rod. So let's give them the godly sprinkler, and then let's also give them the advance, and then basic sprinkler, and then 500,000 shekels. And now with that, I'll be able to craft a lightning mutation spray, or a shocked one, because while I could just use Robux to buy, I'm not gonna lie, I'd much rather just do it the legit way, you know? Yeah, so with all that being said though, all I really gotta do now is wait for our pets to go nuts. Also, I might as well just go ahead and destroy these Moon Melons now. Bruh. Oh, never mind. I thought like it actually applied. I was gonna say. Oh, and I need to unfavorite them first. Favorite tool. Let's go ahead and use on that, and then that. And then instead of just like scrapping them, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick them up, because that's like a free, how much per? I want to sell this, and holy, I'm just looking at how big they are. Like, look at this thing. It's literally huge. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They look a lot smaller like when they're in the actual ground, but when you pick them up, they're absolutely massive. Okay, so if this one was the second biggest one and it's 90 kgs, that one's like 100 kgs right there. That's actually insanely big. Holy. But anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And nice, that's another 13 million. Okay, and yeah, though. So now all I can really do is just wait for our pets to go crazy. And then while I do that, I will also be going ahead and then destroying like any other Moon Melons that come out of this stump. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, that took way longer than I expected it to. Like, for some reason, the disco bees loved like a little stem that was sticking out this way. Yeah, that one right there. They literally hit that one with disco twice. Also, I ended up putting some cooked owls down along with some scarlet macaws, just because I'm not gonna lie, all my other pets were slacking. But with that being said, now that we finally have 5 mutations on the Moon Melon, I can go ahead and pick up all my other pets, since I will not be needing them anytime soon. And then I can place down my butterfly along with my queen. Where's my queen bee? Oh, here it is. My queen bee to speed up like the butterfly's timer. And it doesn't speed it up by too much time, but it's still like 8 minutes that I'll save. So that's pretty nice. Also, it's crazy how this Moon Melon literally has like the 5 middest mutations ever. And it's already worth 48 million. Imagine after I get every single mutation on it, plus the rainbow as a base, it's gonna be worth so much. Oh, and yeah, while I was AFK, another godly sprinkler came into stock, so you already know I had to buy that. And talking about the godly sprinkler, that reminds me, my lightning rod should be done now. Yes, it is. Nice. So let's go ahead and pick that up. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and pick up a cleaning spray. And I'm not gonna lie, these things are so expensive. Like 15 million for a cleaning spray is crazy. But anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and pull it out of my backpack. And now I can use it to craft a shock mutation spray. So let's go ahead and pull up the crafting recipe, give it the cleaning spray, and then the lightning rod. Oh, and on top of all that, they still won the 1,000,000 shekels. Nice. Anyways, it'll be worth it, so that's all right. Also, the traveling merchant just arrived. And what is that guy? Mutation sprays? Wait, what? This is new. Also, his name is Uncle Sam. Wasn't that like the 4th of July guy? Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and check this out. Oh, wait. This is so good. They added a disco mutation spray, a verdant one, a windstruck one, and a wet one. And unfortunately, I don't have enough shekels on this account to afford them. But what I can go ahead and do is, so I don't know if you may or may not have noticed, but I got raccoons on my main. And while I was AFKing with my main on the server so the fennec foxes could steal mutations, my raccoons got literally loads of mutated moon melons. So I can just go ahead and gift those to myself. And I don't need too much, I can't even lie. I just need enough so I could buy some of those mutation sprays. Okay, and for some reason, gifting is like broken. I can only gift myself certain ones, even though I literally have like loads of different ones. That's interesting. Okay, well, we got 4 of them though, so that should be enough. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. I want to sell my inventory and 143 million. Yes, that is plenty. So now I can use those shekels to get a wet mutation spray and then a windstruck one. Also, talking about mutation sprays, I could craft an amber one, but I'm not gonna lie, I already have a bunch of those on my main account, so there's like no point. So now I just gotta wait another 15 minutes so this moon melon can become rainbow. Bro, and their abilities just went off, and I completely forgot it doesn't work on favorited plants. No, I just wasted half an hour. GG's. Let's go ahead and unfavorite it, and then I'm gonna run away so I don't accidentally pick it up, since that would really stink. Okay, and well, back to waiting another half an hour we go. Yay. Okay, and here we go. The queen bee is about to sting the butterfly, and then my moon melon should turn rainbow. Yep, right there. Look at that. Queen bee refreshed, whatever it was called. Already missed it. Bro, you're actually trolling. How did a random moon melon get it? Wait, what? How do these other moon melons have so much mutations on them? Bro, I'm actually about to crash out. Wait, is this thing still favorited? I thought I unfavorited it. Bruh. Well, another half an hour wait time. This is literally the 4th time I've done this, man. Okay, and here, so I don't mess up this time, let's go ahead and favorite all these. So now there's like no way this one doesn't get turned into rainbow next cycle. Okay, well, with that being said though, back to another half an hour of waiting I go. Okay, and here we go. They do say like 20th times the charm or something like that, right? Our moon melon isn't favorited this time, and our queen bee's ability is about to go off. There we go. It refreshed the ability Rainbow Flutter. So come on, turn the big boy rainbow now, please. Yes, bro. Like that should have not been that hard. But now, just like that, we have a moon melon worth 128 million base price. So now this is where the real shekels start to come in. Before I do anything though, let's go ahead and favorite this bad boy quickly. I'm out, bruh. Let's go buy some more recall wrench to the gear shop. Then let's buy a favorite tool, and now let's bring out the favorite tool again and use it on this giant moon melon, and nice. So now the first thing I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is put on those 2 sprays that I just got. So let's put the windstruck onto there. Then we also have the wet one. Let's put that onto there. And then I do also have some chocolate sprinklers along with some honey sprinklers on this account because I was grinding the summer harvest on it. So let's go ahead and place one of each of those down. Where's the chocolate sprinkler? Here it is. And just like that, our moon melon is already worth 1 billion shekels, and we barely even got any mutations on it. And as you may or may not have noticed, but I'm getting all the easy mutations out of the way first so I can then work my way onto the harder ones. With that being said, my shock mutation spray should also be done, so let's go ahead and pick that up and then plop it onto this moon melon. And bro, it's already worth 13 billion. Let's go. Anyways, and with that being said, I've also gone ahead and brought my main account back into the game so I can apply the amber mutation, then the burnt mutation, and finally the cloud touch mutation. And this is actually perfect timing. A heat wave. Wait a minute. Do I have any mirrors? Any tanning mirrors? Wait, I think I'm gonna have some on my main account though. Yes, I have 3. Okay, wait, this is actually perfect. Let's go ahead and place that bad boy down right there. And bro, that's literally like a free 85x. Bro, this event literally came in at the perfect time. This is literally like one of the harder mutations to get. And yes, it's getting redirected already. Yes, it already got sun-dried. Bro, it's actually too easy. Just like that, my moon melon is already worth 26 billion. Sheesh. Bro, not gonna lie, that timing is like actually perfect. A solar flare comes in like as soon as I have my main account in the game so I could place a tanning mirror down. Like I finally got lucky for once. But anyways, with that being said, it's kind of like 1 a.m. right now and I gotta wake up for the new update tomorrow. So I'll continue working on this bad boy in the morning. Okay, and we're back, and now that's not 1 a.m. no more, we can continue figuring out the rest of the mutations that we need to put on this moon melon. So we still need pollinated on it so I could leave my queen bee out, but I do not need rainbow on it no more, so let's go ahead and pick up my butterfly, not view it. And then I do need the zombified mutation, so let's go ahead and get out my chicken zombie. Then I do also need the frozen mutation, but I can just gift myself a frozen fox or raccoon from my main account. And if you didn't know, this is like one of the new pet mutations things. So if we go ahead and look at it, every 4 minutes it has a 20% chance a nearby fruit becomes frozen. So like that's a really good mutation. But anyways, then we're also missing verdant, so let's go ahead and put down my scarlet macaw. And that reminds me, I'm pretty sure if you combine sun-dried with verdant, you get a new mutation called, wait, what was it called? Paradisal, yes. And then that's an 100x. So Neko here will get us that mutation. Oh, and then I also need the disco mutation, for which I'm gonna place down my disco bees, and I'll place down 2 of those just because like that's a harder mutation to get. And then I still have 1 more pet equip slot, so what can I put on? Okay, and yeah, I'm looking at the grow garden calculator and I think that's actually all the pet mutations that I could get on this moon melon. So now I'm just missing all the admin mutations and then the weather mutations. And luckily for me, that's where my main garden comes into play. So as you already know, the fennec fox steals mutations from other gardens, and if we go to my main garden, I don't have like every mutation, but I do have a decent amount of like admin mutations. So like if we go over to these blueberries, you can see that we have celestial, tempestus, or well, tempestus isn't admin mutation, but we got celestial. Then we also have plasma, and then I'm pretty sure I also had, where was it, void touched. Yes, if I could get void touched on the moon melon, that would be worth so much. And then last but not least, I also had the zombified mutation somewhere, or the infected one, I'm pretty sure. Yes, right here, the infected mutation. So if my fennec fox can lock in and steal all those mutations, we'll have like every obtainable mutation in the game besides like a very select few admin ones. And yeah, I can't wait to see how much this moon melon is worth when it has literally all the crazy admin mutations on it. Like those mostly give like an 85 to 100x, so like that's actually insane. But yeah, anyways, all I can really do now is wait for our pets to do their things, and then occasionally I'll also be like removing these moon melons, like these smaller ones. So let's actually go ahead and unfavorite them. Bruh, queen bee, get out of the way. And then let's go ahead and get my shovel out. Shovel. And it's crazy how like all these smaller moon melons already have a bunch of of mutations on them. Okay, yeah, before picking them up, I'm gonna wait for our pets' cooldowns to go down, mainly our disco bees. But yeah, with that being said, all I can really do now is just AFK here and let my Moon Melon stack up loads of mutations. So with that being said, I'll be back in a few hours. Okay, and I've been doing this for 6 hours at this point, and I didn't get a single mutation from my Fennec Fox. How? I have no idea, but I didn't. Whether I was just really unlucky, or if like the Fennec Foxes were just applying the mutations to smaller Moon Melons, I don't know. But with that being said, if we check out this calculator, we can see that we actually got pretty much all the obtainable mutations, like Rainbow Shocked, Honey Glazed, Paradisal, Frozen, Cloud Touch, the Moonlit, Tranquil, Amber, and even Disco. There is like 1 or 2 here and there that we didn't get, like Aurora or Twisted, but at this rate, it will take me literal days to get those last few that I'm missing. Oh, and yeah, then we also have the admin mutations like Void Touch and Galactic, but since I don't have any connections to the admins of this game, I unfortunately can't do that right now. But after putting all the mutations into the Grow Garden calculator, for a fully maxed out Moon Melon, it would only be worth 197 billion. So I'm not gonna lie, for not having any help from any admins, we didn't do too bad. So to finish stuff off, let's go ahead and pick up the Moon Melon, and this thing looks absolutely insane. Look at how massive it is, and then look at like that aura it's given off. That looks really cool. And with all that being said, let's see how much shekels Steven will give me. I want to sell this. 51 billion. Yeah, that's like actually insane. And just like that, we've gotten every single mutation on the Moon Melon. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to see why people like them so much. It wasn't even the biggest Moon Melon ever, but it was still worth 51 billion.